A friend of mine just replaced the calipers and brake pads on all four corners of this car, and now he can't get the brakes to bleed. There's air in the system. The pedal is super spongy, barely stops. And he called and asked for help. So I said, yeah, go ahead and bring it over. He had to bring it over on a tow truck because this thing is dangerous. So he worked on it for hours, like I said. Let's see if we can go out there and figure this thing out because he needs his car back. Let's go. All right, we've got this thing up in the air. Let's go ahead and pull the rubber off to see what in the Florida is going on here. Somebody was standing on a breaker bar, I think. All right, we got brand new pads, brand new calipers. The rotors are still the original rusty fellers. So, all right, let's see. Let me bring you in here. All right, let me grab a flashlight here. And I want you to have a look at what's going on with these calipers here. Okay, so what I think we need to do here, let's check out this other side. Okay, all right. You know what's wrong yet? We're gonna give you the Jeopardy theme song. Give you a second to figure out what is going on with these calipers. To go around to the rear, he also did brand new brakes back here. Brand new calipers. And have a look right there. See that? You got that R, and then over on the driver's side, you have, there you go, you see that? It's got that L for the driver's side, but what we don't have on the front is a right and left marker, but we don't need one. You know why? That guy right there, that's the bleeder. It's supposed to be up here. It's down here. So these are the two pistons, the two piston cylinders, and when they fill up with brake fluid, the air is going to rise to the top, but the bleeder is down here. So no matter how much they try to bleed these brakes, they're not going to be able to get that air out because it's down here. So what we need to do is flip it over to the driver's side, put that one over here. That's going to flip that caliper this way. That should get our bleeder where it's supposed to go. So what I want to do here is just leave the brackets, the brackets and the pads installed, and I'm just going to move the calipers over. Oh, they're tight. Oh man. Wow. I just stood on a breaker bar for everything. Well, they're definitely not going anywhere, so that's good. This is an 11 millimeter. You don't see that very often. Oh gosh, here we go. Oh wow. Definitely wasn't gonna leak. Yeah, you don't see 11 millimeters very often, but when you do, you're like, yay, I bought the whole set. The one with no skips. Usually if you buy, it's not a captured washer. Well, that's okay. Usually they come in a little saddle configuration, so they don't do that. And yes, I'm going to reuse these washers because we're trying for a no parts required repair here. So let me go ahead and pull this guy with a screwdriver. Let me pull this guy off. I think I can keep those brake pads in place. I hope. Man, is this thing seized? It's on there. It is definitely on there. This is brand new. Why is it so stuck. I'm gonna have to push these pistons in just a smidge to get them back on. Make sure you have your bucket ready to collect all that. Can I push the pistons in by hand? Yeah, probably, because the bleeder's out. Or not the bleeder, but yeah, just push them in by hand. That's fine. They must have bled a gallon of brake fluid through this thing because they just couldn't get the air out. So it must have been super frustrating. All right, let me grab the one from the driver's side and we'll bring it over here. Okay, I've got 2 buckets going now. Oops, that little pad wants to escape. Escape. Alrighty, okay, see that? We got the bleeder up top here. So let me go ahead and put a couple bolts back in it. Maybe. Oh. Do you have any idea what I just did? I'll give you a hint. That bolt doesn't go there. This one does. That one fits. And that one fits. All right, let's set for install. Set phasers for stun. Remember this little bolt? Oop, hold on. Has a companion washer to go with it. All right, we have a hose somewhere. There it is. And this is right. The square head here, this face of the brake line, it goes right up against this guy here, this little stop on the caliper. And that way it don't spin, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna set this for stun. We're gonna set it for stun. We're not killing it. So let's right there. That was our torque value. These are good. Okay, let me bring this cap off. Ever seen a bleeder wrench before? That's what this is. It's designed to give you the leverage, but it also can go in this direction so that you can bleed your brakes without taking the tires off. Kind of cool. So what I'm gonna do here is just sort of leave that open. Right now we're gravity bleeding, so everything from up in the master cylinder is coming down. It's gonna be filling up both of these cylinders, and when it's done filling, it's gonna start bleeding out here. So I'm gonna let that happen. Once we get that bled, then we're gonna do it the right way with someone up here, and I'm gonna be telling probably Mrs. S, help me out, you know, up, down, that kind of thing. While it's doing its thing, I'm just gonna give it a little tappy tap tap. We're not killing it. I'm just encouraging any air bubbles that might be in there to work themselves loose. Let's have a look over here. Looks like we have just a steady drip, just seeping out of there. Almost no air in it, goes all the way down and it just drips. One little drip into the pan, there it goes. So that's it. Really not much air left in there. We'll go ahead and do the regular bleed and then we'll see what we've got. I actually got my daughter to help me today with bleeding the brakes. She was on the brake pedal and it worked pretty well. Got all the air out of these things, cleaned them up. So in the words of my daughter, we're all Gucci. Got a good firm brake pedal. I'm gonna go take it out on a test drive to make sure everything is good and it stops okay. But this is gonna go back to my friend. He's gonna be super happy. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.